Alright, so let's say you're like me, and you got a thing of ice cold water, and a computer without a heatsink. And as you can see, I've already begun prepping this and stuff, but, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, say you want a hot drink and you don't have a heatsink, but you need to get a Windows 7 boot drive going. And all you got is your test bench, your other computer is not available for some other reason, and you're just like, fuck, I need some knowledge. Well, you build one of these. Take a big can, put a hole in the thing to make it stay straight, and then you dent out the bottom so it's kind of flat enough that you can probably get good thermal contact, so you can do that. And you're going to take your iced water, put a tea bag in this, put your iced water into this, and then put it onto this, and use rubber bands to, of course, hold it down onto the CPU. Also, I zip-tied that, so yay. I'm still missing the goddamn capacitor, because I'm terrible at desoldering and still haven't gotten a new desoldering iron, because the other one's fucking busted, but I'm probably going to add bleeps in to avoid all this shenanigans, because YouTube does not like swearing, and I swear excessively. But, as you can see there, I put some insulation to prevent any, what's it called? Condensation from hitting the components and damaging them, hopefully. So, 4 gigs of RAM, shitty video card, dual-core CPU that I don't really care if it dies. I got my mouse and keyboard hooked up over there. Also, as a side note, you're probably going to want to, have, this much thermal paste when you've got an uneven surface. It's way too much, and this thing's going to be fucking steaming in there, but it's an experiment. It's not meant to work well. I actually have a heatsink I could be using, but I'm doing this stupid thing instead because I kind of wanted to try it, and I made this a while ago, and I'm like, hey, I could try this. Right back to the right hand cam. So as you can see, I've got my iced water in here. It's very cold. I've got my tea bag. Let's boot it. USB, USB. Windows is loading files. Windows is loading files. It's actually working. I will be back in a second. Alright. We're in the Windows setup utility. Okay. Next. Install now. Alright, I'll be back if this... Oh. Is it gonna boot into Windows? Gonna boot into Windows, hopefully, maybe? I don't know. Windows, Windows, Windows. Windows, Windows, Windows. Alright, so update time. It's at 50%. Tea's looking nice. It's still cold, but about room temperature now. So now's when things get interesting. I'm probably going to try and remove some of the water and add some ice. Or just add an ice cube or two. Keep it going for longer. But it's at 55%. So once it's installed, features and updates, well, it won't get to updates because I don't have internet on it. Because completing installation. Is it going to boot? Is it going to boot? Is it going to boot, 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 boot. Hype, 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 hype. I'm kind of bouncing up and down because I'm very hyper. Oh, I'm going to crash super hard. M587, hell yeah, old BIOS. Windows 7 is installed. Setup will continue after restarting my computer. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That reminds me, I watched a funny video the other day, and it was really funny. I don't remember what it was, though. Starting to warm up now. Oh, hell yeah! Keck. Zero Keck PC. Recommended settings. Time zone is irrelevant right now. Home premium. Windows is finalizing your settings. Hell yeah! It's still room temperature, but it's getting warmer. It's gotten to the point where the metal's warmer than the water, which means that it's starting to heat up, and it's going to start heating up the water, which is good because I want to make tea. Oh fuck! How am I going to drink it? That's going to be like a straw or something. I think I have a straw somewhere. Oh, fine. But then if it gets hot, it won't be very. Plastic in the straw will leach into the tea, and that'll kind of defeat the purpose because it'll be nasty tea. I don't like plastic in my tea. Well, unless it's a plastic. Unless it's the letter T. It's made of plastic, then that's okay. But well, it's working, and it is in Windows. There it is. Check later. Can I do paint? Paint? Please, sir? Can I... Yeah. Solitaire! Also, Control Alt... Oh wait, why didn't I do it there? Start Task Manager. Huh. %6 CPU usage. Click the things. Well, it's working. Paint? Paint, sir? Is paint gonna work? Paint is working! I can do whatever the hell I want in paint. Look, it's me go, mother. I'm a paint master. Yeah! It works! Hell yeah! So my CPU cooler, that's really terrible, managed to survive long enough to install Windows and still have more time. Ooh, it's getting a little toasty. Well, install Windows with a bunch of issues installing Windows, but my shit cooler managed to do the job. I'm gonna call this the most ghetto water cooler that actually works ever. Beat it, Linus. I dare you. I dare you to find something stupider. Even though Linus probably won't ever see this because it's a fucking huge ass channel, but I don't give a shit. I'm making fun of Linus because he always makes shit heat sinks, like tries to make heat sinks really poorly. And look at this. It may be temporary, but it works better than his. So yeah. The cheapest heatsink ever that will work temporarily and long enough for you to install Windows. And then you can still have paint time. Yay, paint! What will happen if I go use more colors? So yeah. In conclusion, take a pop can, cut off the top, flatten out the bottom, cut 2 slots, put a stick in between to keep it hold open, take some ice cold water, put it on, take a lot of thermal paste and put some insulation, take some rubber bands, and connect it to the thing, and boom, you've got a CPU cooler that liquid cools your CPU for a couple minutes. Actually, it's been about a half hour. Probably more than that, actually, but with all the cuts, in and outs, and booting issues, because the motherboard's kind of messy and nasty, but it's still working, and considering that I pulled it out of the garbage, that's not bad. Alright, just to prove this is tea, because I know there might be people who see this and go, that's not real tea. This is a straw. Mmm. That's good tea. That's actually really good. Huh. Delicious. So yeah, CPU cooler that also makes tea, and for very cheap and works, allows you to install Windows. That's pretty good. And I've got a lot of footage to make a video. Excessive amounts. I'm probably going to crop out a lot of crap because I've ranted a bit. Because too much coffee. I'm blaming the coffee. I'm sticking to too much coffee as the blame for this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my insane ramblings and really bad, crazy idea that worked out kind of well in the end. If you did, leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see more shenanigans like this. If not, just enjoy your day. Oh yeah, leave a comment what you think, if I should try something stupid, what I should try to do next, even though I'll probably come up with it myself. Yeah. Tell me what you think of this stupid idea and how stupid it is and how retarded I am for doing it, but yeah. So noise.